absolutely.
And a lot of questions need to be raised.
Yeah. So Vance is back on camera. Do you think you can wrap this up somehow?
Well, my thoughts as I was listening early on were that it was hard to know what exactly was meant by literature, because Hannah had said early on that she thought it was outdated. But then there's also literature refers to, there's modern literature and modern contemporary novels, and there's nonfiction, which is also literature. Literature is whatever comes between a couple of books. I think someone in the chat tried to define it. By the way, this chat will be posted at learningtogether.net probably tomorrow. So the chat will be there, and you can go back and read your comments. Some people had questions. One of them related to the question of what is literature. Laura asked at some point if you could recommend books for teenagers that teenagers would like. So the things that the conversation then went on to Shakespeare, but no, that's not the kind of literature we were talking about. So that again, in my mind, raised the question of what literature are we talking about? Because for Laura, she's looking for something for teenagers to like. So I Googled and I put in the text chat a link to some recommendations for literature for teenagers. So, but the literature is different things to different people. And Lilika obviously has, she's talking more about having people appreciate poetry. So she's focusing on that. Poetry is one kind of literature. It's a big, and as Ahmed says, it raises many questions. This is a big, huge topic, and you can't really address it in 1 hour, especially with people as knowledgeable as the people we have here. And Lilika certainly knows her subject, and we all have, Hannah has relayed some of her experience with it. I have a different experience, although I really like, of course, I grew up with literature being taught to me, and then I read some. I even took a course in Shakespeare. But anyhow, we all have our background in literature in Arabic and in English and other languages, as you mentioned. So I guess here we are. That's a wrap-up of sorts.